Blood and silver, friend. Blood and silver.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort.
Go fiddling with any locks around here, we're going to have a real problem. Staying out of trouble, kinsman?
If it's a bed you need, talk to Kirava in the Bee and Bob. She'll set you right.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason. Out of my way.
You're not supposed to be in here. Last warning. Leave now. Guards! Trespasser! What are you doing? Have you met Balaman? I'm his apprentice. He's teaching me all about being a blacksmith. I used to live at the orphanage here in Riften. Grelad said my ma and my dog...
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with... Smithing's been in my blood for generations. I owe my success to my forefathers and their recipe for flame. The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral that burns as hot as red mountain lava. Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon, it may grow cold. You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I need to bring this forge back to life.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
A flame atronach's body might provide fire salt. They're dangerous creatures that can be summoned by wizards. Of course, it would be much easier to check with an alchemist. They occasionally have them for sale. People say I'm making gold off of other people's misery, but what else would I do? Smithing is all I know. Next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow, they'll change their tune. You wish to do what I do? Very well. Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The forge knows the difference.
It's been harassing shopkeepers again.
I've heard. Foley and Kirava were speaking of it just a little while ago.
I hope that doesn't mean things are going to get worse around here.
something?
Sorry, lad. I've got important things
I
to
hear
do.
Endon's quite pleased to have his merchandise back. He's a powerful... We're still growing. You're a natural. We got a long way to go. But don't... Alfred's
Thank you,
more
Max.
important. We're
You've
still...
always been the most
You're...
reliable
We got a
man
long
here.
way to go. But don't let that bother you. If you don't watch it, I may actually start to respect you. I handle the... If break-ins are more your thing, go talk to Vex. There are all sorts of people wandering around. So, you in for a little... Here's everything you need.
Sorry, lad.
You get
I've
caught.
got important things to
But
do.
we've never
We'll
heard of
speak
you.
another time.
Well? Oh, you're back? I suppose you'll be wanting your pay then. I handle the burglary shit. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close... One of the quickest ways to... If you're in... What do you say? Fine, just keep it clean. Here you go.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Poor Nilsine has been wrecked since her sister was killed.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner. After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety. Women murdered time and again. And all the guards care about...
Divine smile on you, friend.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself. Guard might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn. Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
I can make all your problems with the guards go away, but it'll cost done. Now move along, before you get me in trouble.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds. I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready. I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree, all burnt up, in the middle of the Wind District? It's part of the
Mom?
Temple of Kinnareth. People want
Mom.
Danica
I'll
to
make
do
sure it
something
gets
about
done.
it, but I don't know what they expect. The Companions? In Jorvaskr? They're recruiting new members from what I hear. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Been hearing some strange tales of the Jarl's children. Say the one's turning wicked, and the others have an ill-favored look to them. Best to keep clear. Need anything else? Just let me know.
I work for Bellathor at the General Goods Store.
You're
I'd
the
be dead
best.
if not for Big
Can
Nor.
you be my father?
Took me in and helped
This
me
is an
turn my
ode to
life around.
Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink to our youth, to days come and gone, for the age of aggression.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
Outdone.
Just one gold, please? Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. Until next time.
down.
What do you
with
need,
Ulfric,
handsome?
The killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
Something troubling you? I'll listen.
How are you feeling, Vax?
Pretty angry, actually. Can't believe I botched the Golden Glow job.
Couldn't have done it better myself. Here's your coin.
See, your wounds have healed.
About time.
pride
Brynjolf's
still
been getting on to me about money. Sometimes we just like simple, right? Steal from anywhere in the hold. Now that's what I like to hear. Off you go.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Well, you done or out with it? Amazing what people leave laying around for us to take, isn't it? Okay, what'll it be? Every now and again, if that means break. Feel like doing a bit of shopping? The guild. Here you go. Hope you don't muck it up.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here. Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee. Trouble?
When the Empire surrendered to the Altbury Dominion, they shaved us all.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Well, back with good news? Fine. I guess you'll need your coin then. Don't give up now.
Oh,
There's plenty of
this
loot
kind
out
of
there
work
just right
suits you.
for the taking.
And it's going to end up making you rich. Good. My clients are getting impatient. Most of your job feel like doing a bit of writing. Just remember the rules. Keep it clean
Need a few spare
and keep it
septums?
quiet.
I got the cure right
Here's the
here.
details.
Ready for some work, or are you just gonna wander? Okay, what'll it be? Pretty simple. The catch it. You ready for some good old-fashioned? Here you go. Hope you don't muck it up. Steal anything worth talking about?
Yes?
Still have quite a... Great. What do you want to do? Taking an easy job, eh? Well, go and do some damage. Just stick to the shadows and keep out of sight. Want to go for it? All right. Anything in particular strike your fancy? One of our marks seems to have an item of... Nice. Yeah, this is what you'll need to know.
Make it quick.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Be careful!
Aha! A fellow Nord. I trust you're bringing the fight to the Empire?
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
Don't even think... about it.
Fancy yourself the adventuring type, eh? It's just as well. I doubt your combat prowess would prove valuable in a real battle anyway.
You could have just asked.
Order of the Jarl. Stop right there. I can make all your problems with the... Done. Now, move along, before you get me in trouble.
If you're looking for anything to sell for a fair price, I run the Pond Prawn over by the market.
Coin?
I've got a little work if you're interested, traveler.
Hey, wanna play tag?
True, I may. Your typical solitude wench is like the
You're
city
passing through
itself.
solitude?
Stormy
Maybe you're
exterior,
looking to make some
but
easy gold,
the
yes?
charms that lie within.
It's easy to find things to sell. Things nobody will miss. Things from underground, or just left lying around in someone's house. I bet the two of us, we're very alike. So why not take the next step? We can help each other. My sister Deja and I are treasure hunters. We like to collect things. I knew you looked like a clever one. With the war, many more ships come through these docks, loaded with weapons and pay, but few people, and they pass through dangerous waters. We have an interest in one of those boats, the Ice Runner. The Solitude Lighthouse will be guiding it in, but if its fire were to go out, the Ice Runner would run aground. What an interesting idea. I think if someone were to do something like that, there would definitely be a certain amount of loot to be shared. Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire and then meet me on the docks afterwards, I could certainly direct them to that loot. Don't worry about them. We'll make sure they wash up safe. Maybe they'll even pay us for their heroic rescue from their sad crash. It would be best if we spoke little until you've completed your task.
Fruit! Fresh off the boat!
Keep the cold
Fresh
at
as
bay
in
with our
Skyrim.
spiced wine.
Fresh fish. Fresh fish.
Got lots of things to take care of. What do you need? Need something? Not in your life. It's dangerous in there. And Falk doesn't even like me and Ertie going in every year to clean out the spiders. If you really want to, just be careful of the ghost. He snuck up on me once and scared me sick. It took a week for me to feel better. You can catch me at the Blue Palace later, if you want to talk again.
Sorry, lad. I've got
Well,
important things
you
to
done,
do.
or I suppose you want your share now. Here you go. You think you're finished? I've got plenty more where that came from.
Pull up a seat. Here's your share. Well done. Where are you off to? There's work to
Need
be
a few...
done.
Good. We could use the coin. Oh, good timing. The people in this... Fine. Just keep it clean. Here you go.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Still have quite a good bad time. Brynjolf's been getting on to me about money. Got a personal request from Brynjolf on this numbers job. Now that's what I like to hear. Off you go.
Yes?
I know nothing of fear, and nothing of remorse. Pay my fee, and together we will vanquish any foe.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
So, if you don't watch it, I may actually start to respect you. Job well done.
Out with it. Didn't muck it up, I hear. Good. Here's your share. Okay, what'll it be? When a client needs a... we send you to plant some foam. Sound like you can handle it? Good. Just remember the order. Do job first, get drunk second.
Got word from Torsten Cruelty in Windhelm that a rival guild is trying to get itself started. Not only that, but they're giving us thieves a bad name by murdering their marks. Get over there and see what you can do. What's the matter? Afraid of getting your hands dirty?
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed. My working days are done.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
I own Hollyfrost Farm outside the city. My daughter Fiotli. She was murdered a few months ago. Left her laying on the ground in the pool of her own blood. I assumed they were after her valuables. She always wore far too much jewelry in public. When I told her it'd be the death of her, I never thought. No need to explain. I'm well aware of your guild's methods. Took me weeks, but I finally tracked down to kill her. A bloody Altmer at that. Can you imagine? Let's just say I'm a firm believer in an eye for an eye and leave it at that. He fancied himself a thief in some sort of new guild forming around here. Gave me some valuable information before... well, you know. Well, like I told Delvin, I think we can help each other. You recover what I'm looking for, and take out a rival guild in the process. Exactly. One of the pieces stolen from her was a silver locket. A Cruel Sea family heirloom. I want it back. The only name I have is Naranya. Has a house right here in Windhelm. That's where you should begin looking. Should have been an adventurer like you instead of a farmer. I own Hollyfrost Farm outside the city. It's honest work, if a bit dull.
Assorted wares and tools you just can't live without. Come and see for yourself.
Come and browse my fine selection. Everything's fresh and delicious.
Buying and selling a wide range of assorted goods. The best selection in Windhelm.
I have a little of everything for sale.
The Cruel Sea's been sailors for generations. In truth, I regret not following in the footsteps of my ancestors.
Cookware, knives, and other goods for the home, all at reasonable prices.
Assorted fruits and vegetables, all delicious and affordable.
Yes, can I help you with something? Fiotli. Fiotli. Where have I heard that name? Oh, of course, the poor girl who was murdered. Such a beautiful young thing. A tragedy, to be certain.
How dare you!
You're accusing me of taking part in such a heinous act? I should have you arrested for even suggesting such a thing. I'm afraid I have absolutely no idea what you're speaking of.
Come, see for yourself.
Now, just a moment. Let's think about this, discuss it like two rational people.
fruits and vegetables.
Thank you for your custom. Look, I had no choice. They're crazy. I could be killed. It's a guild of Altmer thieves. They call themselves the Somerset Shadows. Their leader, Linway, he's the worst of the lot. He steals valuables from the dead.
No, Linway prefers stealing from the deceased. Digs up the corpses, breaks into the Hall of the Dead. He even stole that locket right off that poor murdered girl's body. Or what was left of it.
I have a little of everything for sale.
I used to fence for the Thieves Guild in Skyrim a long time ago. When Linway moved into the area, he contacted me and said if I didn't fence for them, he'd kill me. If I tell you, you need to promise not to kill me. I'd prove to be quite an asset to the Thieves Guild, and one of the best fences in Skyrim. Linway is holed up in a place called Uttering Hills Cave. He's got his entire guild there, so be careful. After you're done with all this, come back anytime and I'll make good on my end of the bargain. I don't know. Rumor has it she was murdered, butchered by a madman. I really try and stay out of such things. Torsten might think Linway or myself are responsible for Fjordli's death, but I can assure you nothing could be further from the truth. Just got here from the Somerset Isles. Lots of opportunity in Skyrim. It was difficult at first. The Nords of this city are at best suspicious of outsiders. But in time, I made the right friends and proved myself useful enough that they don't give me trouble anymore. The Dark Elves are too proud and naive to understand the way things truly are, and so they continue to dwell in that slum. I'm sorry I misled you. Return when this is over and we'll talk about my involvement in the Thieves Guild.
Yep. Browse my fine selection. Everything's fresh and delicious.
Must be my imagination. Is someone there?
Damn, where'd you go?
Someone there?
Nothing here after all.
Never should have come here. I'll see you burn. I'll end your miserable life. Die, damn you!
There's no glory in war. It's just something they tell soldiers so they'll risk their lives.
Hold it there.
Spare a
Keep your
coin for a
distance.
poor old woman.
Another girl killed. This is Susanna, from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago, but I can't say I knew her.
A few septims for my supper.
Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl killed at night, body torn up. We're stretched thin as it is with the war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant, but it's the truth. If you want to help, ask some of these Gawkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
Always sad when someone Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
Will you spare a few coins to help someone who's got another one? Terrible. I heard a scream and came running, but she was already like this when I got here. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you. Oh, thank you. Divine's bless. Kind heart.
Wait,
Divine smile.
I know you.
This is... no, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold. I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider... Wait, I know you. There's no mistake. You're a wanted man, and it's time to pay for your crimes.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
Everything here appears to be in order. You can move along now. All right, then.
A few septims.
Can a man have a bit of privacy? Get out of here!
You're not supposed to be in here.
Last warning. Leave now. Guards! Trespasser!
Wait, I know you.
What? Did you need something?
horses. All day.
I own. It pains me to see this locket. To be reminded of Fjótli once more, but I'm glad it's back where it belongs. Told Delvin that if he still desires to have my support for the Thieves Guild in Windhelm, he's got it. Should have been an adventurer like you instead of a farmer.
Did you want something?
Before we get down to business, I've got something I need you to do. Well, as you know, the guild's growing and things are looking up around here. The only thing we're lacking is a reliable way to transport our merchandise across Skyrim. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but there are several Khajiit caravans that travel across the realm. They're shrewd traders and don't mind getting their hands dirty. I've bartered with their leader, Rasad, on more than one occasion. Actually, I want you to bring him something. You see, the caravans are notorious for transporting illegal substances. Present Rasad with this satchel of moon sugar, and I bet my last septum he'll make a deal. It's an illegal substance highly favored by the Khajiit. Very difficult to come by. If moon sugar is refined properly, it can be used to make skooma, another substance that will knock you over after a single draft. You'll find Rasad with his caravan group. Just don't do anything stupid when you get there.
Out with steal any... Amazing what people leave laying around for us to take, isn't it? Walking away without taking a job? It's like passing a bloated
I need you to make your way to Solitude and talk to Erica. He's looking to run some kind of a shield job. Now, he's not exactly going to welcome you with open arms, but keep your cool. Do this job right, and we've just made an important friend out there. Torsten was gratified the death of his daughter was avenged, and the heirloom was returned. At this very moment, he's laying the groundwork for the guild to re-establish itself in Windhelm. I wished you could have sent more of a message to those Somerset Shadows upstarts, but hopefully they'll stay out of our business. Success means the guild is getting stronger. We've picked up another merchant and a new recruit. Being a thief is like a second skin for you, ain't it? Never seen anything like it. If you don't watch out, you might even earn Vex's respect. Now that'd be something, eh? There's plenty more. Work for the likes of you.
Yes?
Looking for the best smith in Skyrim? Blades, helmets, Pretty much anything to suit your needs. Until next time. Need your weapon repaired? Or could I interest you in a new one? They don't call me the Ember Master for nothing. What do you need? Weapon repaired? Or could I interest you in a new one?
So, need some sort of... Ah, so you're an alchemist then? All right then. So, name your poison. I never get tired of that one.
Need your weapon repaired? Or can I interest you in a new one?
Need a few spare septums? So, got more than you can handle. Got a good one here involving a All right, take this and get out of here.
Still learning the ropes, but I'll...
So exciting when new folk come into town. I bet you've had plenty of adventures. Are you my gallant hero? Have you come to whisk me away to a life of adventure and romance?
A coin or two for a veteran?
True. Your typical solitude wench is like the city itself. Stormy exterior.
Papa says I won't see Rogvir anymore. Hey, wanna play tag? Come back if you don't play tag.
I wish only to graduate and enroll with the Legion. My drums will lead our troops to victory.
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good for Skyrim. Bryling's obsession with honor and tradition is quaint, but politically irrelevant. About time you got here. I'm not accustomed to dealing with people who are unreliable. That's why I asked Delvin to send me his best. Huh, that remains to be seen. Nothing raises my ire more than having an agreement broken. It's bad for business, and it wastes time. Captain Volf of the Dainty Slode has decided to test my patience on this matter by neglecting to honor a trade agreement we had established. I need you to help me show him the error of his ways by sneaking on board the Slode and planting some contraband. You'll need to get your hands on some Balmora Blue from Sabine Niet down by the docks. She's the first mate on another ship, the Red Wave. Once you get your hands on it, I want you to plant it in Captain Volf's footlocker. I'll take care of the rest. Captain Volf is ashore right now, and I want the authorities waiting for him when he gets back.
Now get going. I don't want to see your face until the job's done.
Not sure. I know that it starts with moon sugar, but all sorts of other ingredients are added to increase its potency. Used to be a lucrative underworld commodity when Balmora was still standing. Now the stuff is beyond valuable. It's also very illegal. Anyone caught with Balmora Blue looks forward to rotting in jail for a very long time. There's pirates. And then there's the crew of the Red Wave. They're in a class by themselves. They usually make runs along the coast, shipping all sorts of contraband to and from Morrowind. Rumor has it they can get you anything for the right price. I'm a Thane. In the future, you may want to gain that information before talking with someone. Risk of looking like an idiot and all that. I must return to the court. They simply can't make do without me.
Lady Atia says my voice is second only to hers.
You talk to Egg Brothers. Deja has no words for you.
You reek! A little friendly advice. Take a bath and get... Well then, you're talking to the right person. I'm the only one left in Tamriel that can get my hands on it. It's damn near impossible to find anymore. You want to buy it off of me? I'm afraid not. How else can a poor, overworked sailor like myself expect to earn a living? I'm sorry you feel my illegal contraband is overpriced. Perhaps you should bring it up at the next Merchant Guild meeting. Look, you want it, I got it. You know the price, so talk to me when you want to cough up the gold. Whatever you're about... I do still want to buy it. Good. Here, take this key. The Balmora Blue is locked in a chest under the docks near the Red Wave. Hope you like getting wet.
Someone there? I guess I was just hearing things.
Guess I was just hearing things. I didn't give myself up. 2 3s. Mistake. That's the real art. No rough stuff. Just take it and go. Don't sound like much fun, though. Someday, I'll get myself an island. Kill him. Talks to me like that again. Get him when he's sleeping. Or poison his meat. See how he likes that. Just hand over the gold. But did he listen? Oh no. They always have to fight back.
Polished, honestly. Use your smarts, he said. Yeah, like I'm supposed to figure out which parts. Yeah.
That's close enough.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Rift.
Please, take pity on an old madman.
Damn Stormcloak rebels.
Sabine Stentor has a grasp of magical theory that I would never have expected from a human, even a Breton. Speak if you must, but mind your tongue. I make sure Erica keeps breathing. You are free to leave.
Breiling's obsession with honor and tradition is quaint, but... Yes, I know. In fact, by now, Captain Wolf should be on his way to the prisons. Our contract is complete. Here's a token of my gratitude for your efforts. Oh, convey my compliments to Delvin for me. Tell him I'll be happy to reopen whatever doors he needs in Solitude. I must return to the court. They simply can't make do without me.
Well, my friend, the time's come to make it official. It's time to become our guildmaster. Don't worry. I promise this will be short and sweet. If you'll just meet us in the center of this cistern room, we can begin. Look, I've never been good at these things, so I'm just gonna keep it short. Being guildmaster means more than just getting a cut of all the loot. It's about being a leader and keeping this rabble in order. With that in mind, I propose that the position of guildmaster should be yours. Delvin?
Agree.
Vex?
Sure, why not?
Carlia?
Absolutely.
Everyone is in agreement. So all I can do now is name you guildmaster and wish you good fortune and long life. Now everyone, get back to work.
I suppose you deserve it. Couldn't do any worse than Mercer, anyway.
I can't think of a better person for the job, Nightingale. I'm feeling a sense of inner peace. Something I haven't felt in a very long time. Instead of being clouded with thoughts of revenge and retribution, I feel only serenity and fulfillment. Of course, I've been also dabbling in my old pastimes as well. Take a look around, and feel free to share the fruits of my labor. It was good speaking with you again.
You need anything? Anything at all? Well, that's it. Sorry if it isn't the ceremony you were hoping for, but we're not exactly known for throwing our coin around. After we're done, head over to Tanelia, and she'll set you up with your Guildmaster armor. Oh, and one last thing. Here, I want you to take this. It's sort of a tradition around here.
I can't think of a better person for the job right now.
Here's to a long and prosperous future. May the guild last another 100... Yes, and I'm more than happy to give it to you. I mean, look at this place. I've never seen so much wealth down here. You've made us all rich. Here you go. Should fit you like a glove, boss. You'll find Rasad with his caravan group. Just don't do anything stupid when you get there.
Our guildmaster graces me with a visit. What can I do for you?
Always a pleasure, boss. What can I do for you? Erica assures me that Captain Wolf will spend pretty much the rest of his life clapped in irons. Best of all, he's also pledged to open doors for us in Solitude and to get things rolling again. The guild's at full strength, and we have you to thank for it. We've had our share of dark times, and now they seem like a distant memory. I'm gonna tell you something you'll never hear me say again, but if you tell anyone I told you, I'll deny it. When you walk through the guild, don't be ashamed to hold your head high, 'cause you're the best damn thief in the place. Years ago, the guild used to have a foothold in every major city in Skyrim. You wouldn't dare even lift an apple without checking with us. When things started going downhill around here, it became difficult to keep it all together. We lost fences, influential contacts, and coin. It wasn't long before we lost what we depend on to survive. Respect. By doing these extra jobs and putting some fear into the people, we can take back the cities and start being taken seriously once again. thanks to Maven Blackbriar, we still have some pull in Riften. But get arrested in Whiterun, and you'll be tossed right into the prisons. If we gain the confidence of someone very influential who lives there by doing a unique job for them, we'll be able to have some leverage there too. The only way we get that special job is by doing smaller ones in those cities until we catch their ear. Then they'll contact me, and we're off. Always a pleasure, Bot. Good. My clients are getting impatient. This brilliant soul decided to pick a fight with a fellow guildmate. Time for them to pay them. Good. My clients are getting impatient. This business is a regular target for the guild. Yeah, alrighty. Good luck out there, boss.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me. Splendid. There's a house available right now. Wonderful. Here is the key to your new home. I haven't seen so much celebrating in years. Mercer is dead. We have a new guildmaster, and things are finally looking up. Business is booming. Coin is flowing and everyone seems content as things keep going our way. A new chapter in the Thieves' Guild is being written this day, and we all owe it to you. Many thanks. Only rumors. He used to have a home in Dawnstar until they burned it down. The people say he was doing unspeakable experiments on reanimation. Rituals only a necromancer would perform. After he made for Ingvild, he was never heard from again. Until next time.
Even if you're... They call me Dirge because I'm the last thing you hear before they put you in the ground. Why? You think it's funny or something? Oh yeah, I think so too. You're pretty smart. Hey, here. Have one on the house. I already told you. They call me Dirge because I'm the last thing you hear before they put you in the ground.
Always a pleasure, boss. What can I do? Stick with me, and they'll never even know you're there.
Be glad to repair any damage to your guild armor. All right, then. Can I blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Safe travels.
Well, if you're looking for extra work, talk to Vex or Delvin. They'll fix you up.
Always a pleasure,
Rasad
boss.
with his caravan.
What can I do for you?
Just
Sorry, lad. I I've got important things to do. We'll
Need
speak
something?
another time.
What's on your
Always a
mind?
pleasure.
Interest you in some marksman training. Come find me if you need more marksman training.
Still learning the ropes, but I'll get the hang of it.
Keep to the shadow. Yes? My father told me he found me as a young boy in the wreckage of a ship that sank off of the coast near Solitude. All he found in my pocket was a tiny smooth stone inscribed with some sort of strange runes. No one does. I've even taken the damn thing to the College of Winterhold. I must have spent every last coin I've made with the guild trying to find out what it means. Perhaps they could be nonsense, inane scribbles done by someone in idle boredom. But if not, if they actually mean something, they might tell me where I'm from, what ship I was on, everything. Actually, the fisherman who found me, the man I call my father, gave it to me. Thought it was fitting, I suppose. I never changed it because it never felt right to do so. I appreciate that. Keep to the shadows.
So you're Morrowind, of course. Any Dunmer worth their weight in ash would tell you the same. I used to be a member of the Morang Tong. We were an assassins guild that was sanctioned by the Empire to provide public, as well as private, executions. We did this in the name of Mephala, whom I used to quite fervently worship. No. In fact, the Tong were quite the bitter rivals with the Dark Brotherhood. Where they operate within the shadows, we operated on the side of justice. I didn't have a choice. When the Red Mountain erupted in Morrowind, the Tong fled, spread to the Nine Winds. We made a pact that one day we might reunite. But I believe that day is long in coming. Have you taken leave of your senses? If the Dark Brotherhood discovered I had been in Morang Tong, they would have come after me with a vengeance. Better to stay out of sight and ply me trade with the Thieves Guild than risk a contract on me head. I should hope so. The Dark Brotherhood is also known to place contracts on those who associate with the Morang Tong as well. So, unless you wish a visit from one of their own, I'd suggest you follow your own advice and keep your mouth shut. Finally, now I can get back to work.
If you or
I'll
anyone
let you
else...
stay.
If you or
I'll
anyone
let you
else... If you or... If you or any...
Now stay.
I'd make you...
I'll let you stay.
I'd make the... If you or any... If you or
I'll
anyone
let you
else...
stay.
If you or
I'll
anyone
let you
else...
stay.
I'd make the
This
move.
time.
talk to me? Okay.
If you need marksman training, and you've got the coin, interest you in some marksman training.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort.
gemstones over here. Greetings, honored friend. Not well, I'm afraid. That Brynjolf, he keeps draining the people's pockets with his ridiculous miracle cures. A few months ago, it was Troll Fatsav, and now he's got something new. Not that there's anything that can be done about it. He's in good with the Thieves' Guild. Safe travels, Landstrider.
You approach as if you know us, stranger. Who are you, and what do you want? Yes, I've heard the guild is rising back to power. An alliance would be most beneficial to both parties. I will consider the offer, but I'll have to discuss it with the other caravans. Ah, moon sugar. I could smell it on you. I am pleased with this offer, and accept. Take my word to the leaders of your guild and tell them we look forward to a prosperous and profitable future. If you happen upon any of our caravans in your travels, we'd also be more than willing to pay you a fair sum for any of your stolen goods. It is all in this note. Give my regards to Tonilia. Tell her I'll contact her soon.
do you need?
Trouble?
You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
You look rather... I think I can teach you a thing or two.
Been doing a few jobs for Vex. How about you?
Always a pleasure, boss. What could I... Got all your gold ready, boss. You could count every coin. It's all there. Where are you off to? There's work to be done.
Welcome to the cozy little family. I'm one of...
Yeah, good. I'll contact some of my people and have them prepare some shipments right away. Good job. Here, let me give you something for all the legwork.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Always a pleasure, boss. What could I... All right. Anything in particular strike your fancy? Of course. Don't forget to keep out of... There you go, boss. All the details.
If you're looking for extra work, talk to Vex or Delvin. They'll fix you up.
Our guild master graces me with a visit. What can I do for you? If you want to get paid, keep your weapon sheathed.
My brother in crime.
Need something? I understand. Fight or die well.
Never should have come here.
The snow with your blood. Ah! Your end draws near. Ah!
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend. Lucky hit. Pray to Stentor while you can. You puny weakling. Where are you? No more! I yield! I yield! I'll show you a real fight! Come on! Finish it! Two trees? What was he thinking? Fool never saw me pull the ace out of my boot. Found you. Do your worst. Gonna split your belly like an old woman.
Did you see a dog out there? Oh well. The blacksmith is off.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riven. Might consider joining up myself.
God might get nervous.
It's really dead then?
Good to... Yes? What is it that you want? Teach them to stop paying me. Here, you deserve a reward for your service. You know what? I like you. You're not afraid to get your hands dirty. I hereby grant you permission to purchase property in Falkreath Hold. Talk to my steward if you're interested. Come and see me again sometime. I might have some use for you.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
On the Sid Gear can sometimes act too quickly, but he does listen to Helvert and I. The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details. There's no house available, but I could sell you a fine piece of land where you could build your own house. You won't regret it. Here's the title to your steading. Follow the road east from Falkreath, then north at the crossroads. Turn left just past Pine Watch.
Falkreath Cemetery reminds us that war is not new.
Did you see a hound on the road? Fine, strong creature that's been wandering near town. I asked the gate guards to look for him. I can't afford to chase him down, but could use a fierce, loyal beast to keep me company. If you are willing to retrieve him for me, I'd give you some fresh meat to attract him out on the road. Good. There's some gold in it for you if you succeed. Here's the meat. Check the right of town.
You are exactly what I was looking for. Yeah, Skyrim is now host to giant flying lizards and two-legged cat men. And you're surprised by me? Yeah, I just talked, and am continuing to do so. You see, my name is Barbas, and I have a problem I think you can help sort out. My master and I had a bit of a falling out. We got into an argument, and it got rather heated. He's kicked me out until I find someone who can settle our disagreement. That's where you come in. Thank you. Now, since he banished me, Vile's been rather weak. He can't manifest very far from one of his shrines. I know there's a cult that worships him at Hamar's Shame. We should be able to talk to him there. If this works out, I'll make sure you're rewarded. You just don't trust any offer he makes you, okay?
I know your kind, always sneaking about.
it? At your best? Sure have mercy on you! I've had enough of you! Bastard! No!
That's the best you can do?
That's your best? It'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead!
Did you hear something?
Over here!